Hello students, welcome back again. Today we are going to create a text index. How do we create text index on a collection? So basically we will be discussing on program 9a, which tells us to develop a query to demonstrate text search using a catalog data collection for a given word. So, what do you mean by text index? Text index in MongoDB is a specialized index type that allows you to efficiently search textual data within the collection. It allows you to efficiently search the text data. So, we can see the definition here. So, I'll drop the collection here. Basically, we are going to find out how to create a text index and how to use text index here. Click on S. The collection is dropped. So we'll freshly insert the record. So before inserting the record, we'll see what are the field name. So here db dot products dot insert many. It consists of fields like id minus id, which is similar to the primary key name. So name of the product is Apple iPhone. So briefly, it gives the description of the Apple iPhone. This phone is line of smartphones developed and marketed by Apple Incorporation. So here category it belongs to electronics. So country USA, year founded is 1976, and so same applies to this one. Name HP Victus laptop. So description is there. HP Victus 16 is a versatile gaming and productive laptop. Category computers. Country it belongs to USA. Year founded. I'll give around 1999. Roughly, I'll give some value. So here coming to here next, I have given a BMW cars. Name as BMW cars. Description I have given German multinational manufacturer of vehicles headquartered in Germany. So category it belongs to automobile. Country Germany. Year founded 1960. Next I have included name of the product as Mercedes-Benz car. Description German automotive brand headquartered in Germany. Category automobile. Country Germany. Year founded 1926. So last record consists of name of the product is spices. Description I given India produces over 70% of the world's spices, earning title Spice Bowl of the World. You can see Spice Bowl of the World. So category it belongs to food items. Country I have given India and year founded I have given as unknown. So we'll insert the records here. On this button, click on yes. So clearly you can see 5 records got inserted in the collection. Now we'll see how to create an index. As discussed earlier, so syntax for creating a text index is db products dot create index. So you have to specify the fields on which you are going to create a text index. That is here name and description of the fields you are going to create text index. So syntax for creating text index is name colon text and description colon text. So this is the format for syntax for creating text index on fields name and description. Click on this button. So index name is this. Suppose you assume that you forgot to add this one year founded country category as a text index. There is no way to modify the index. You have to drop the index. Only way is to just drop the index and recreate the index. So click on this db products dot drop indexes will drop the all the indexes created on the collection. Click on yes. So index has been dropped. So here now we are freshly creating multiple text indexes. So here we are creating text indexes on name, description, category, country, and year founded. We are creating a text index. So select here, click on this here, and select here. Click select on play button here. Click on yes. So you can see that name index name is printed here. So it is followed by field name concatenated with underscore text. So name underscore text, description underscore text, category underscore text, and country underscore text, and year founder underscore text. So this is the index name. So now after creating index, we can make use of dollar text and search word to search a particular word. So in db products.find, I'm going to find a particular word, search spice bowl. So for that, in order to find a spice bowl, particular word, the collection, we should make use of dollar text followed by curly braces, dollar search followed by the keyword you are going to search. So this will return the result which matches the spice bowl. Click on yes. So clearly you can see spices. India produces over 70% of the world spices, earning title of the spice bowl of the world. See, here is the keyword spice bowl which I searched. Next, we'll use a projection. So only name and description I want to display. So in order to display only name and description, I'll use name colon one, description colon one. So underscore ID should be hidden. So I'll make it as 0. So execute this query. You can see clearly output appears. Only name and description appears. So coming down to next query, we are searching of two words, Apple and HP. So these two are treated as two different words, Apple and HP. So you'll be using the same syntax, db products find dollar text search. So you'll be providing the two different words here. Apple is a different word and HP is a different word. It will match the this keyword in the collection and return the result. So I'm displaying here name, description, and country. So click on this play button. Click on yes. So clearly you can see Apple keyword matched here and HP keyword matched here. So its results are fetched. So next coming to we are using the keyword cars. This is the keyword to be searched is cars here, and extra I have given the condition here. So year founded should be greater than or equal to 1925. So we'll come to here see the condition which matches here. We have to search for the keyword cars. It will match here Mercedes Benz cars, and followed next is it will match with BMW cars. So year founded I have given it as greater than or equal to 1925. So it will match with this record 1926. This is it will match this record. Mercedes Benz car will be returned. So we can clearly see here is year founded is greater than or equal to 1925. We'll execute this query and see what will be the result. Click on S button. So clearly you can see Mercedes Benz car. So description is displayed and year founded. Can see here clearly it is 1926. It is greater than or equal to year founded 1925, which are given in the condition here. Here year founded greater than or equal to 1925. So next we are searching two keywords HP and cars are treated as two different words. So it will search two different words in the collection, and it will show only display only name and description. Click on this play button. Click yes. So clearly you can see BMW cars, Mercedes cars, and HP Victor's laptop. HP keyword is to be searched here, and here cars is the keyword to be searched. So both HP and cars are treated as two different words. So here I am using negation. The iPhone cars means it will not fetch the any information related cars. So only only word is to be searched is here HP. Hyphen cars will be ignored. Click on this button. Click on yes to get the result. So clearly you can see HP Victor's laptop. So its details has been displayed. So this query is also similar to above, except that I have used a comparison operators here, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. So here I am going to search keyword cars here. So here founded I have given the range, date range. So here date range should be between 1925 and 1930, between the range 1925 and 1930, and only name, description, year founded I am discussing. I am displaying here. So we'll manually search which record will be displayed. So it will match with cars. It will match with both BMW and Mercedes Benz car. So in comparison operator, I had mentioned that date range should be between 1925 and 1920. Sorry, 1930. So it matches with this year founded. So this 1926 falls between the date range 1925 and 1930. So Mercedes-Benz car will be displayed. Clearly, you can see query here. I'll execute and show the result. So click on this play button. So clearly you can see Mercedes-Benz car. So here condition given add here comparison operators between the date range between the 1925 and 1930. So this year falls between this date range. Next, we'll use the suppose there is a requirement we have to match the specific exact word. So exact word spice bowl. We have to so here spice bowl become exactly one word instead of two words. Previously it was using two words. It becomes the single word here. For that you have to use this particular syntax. Quotes backslash quotes closing spice bowl. It becomes single word followed by backslash two double quotes. So it will search for the particular word search spice bowl. So clearly you can see the result has appeared. So basically here are the notes, important notes given. You can go through it. So here I've used another HP cars. So HP cars will be treated as single word. So in nowhere the products HP car is present. They are present as two different words. You can execute and search. It will return the empty result set. You can see it will return empty return set. Because this word HP cars together as a single word does not exist. It exists as a two different words. So coming to your dropping index, you can drop the index by using, you can list indexes created by using db products get index. So clearly you can see name of the type index, text index. Execute once again. You can see the text index created on the fields country, description, year founded, category, name. So if you want to drop index, you can make use of uh, drop indexes. So DB products drop indexes, it will drop all the indexes created on the collection products. Click on this. So it has dropped the index. So we'll confirm it whether index has been dropped. So clearly you can see index has been successfully dropped. So we'll come to a second example. So second example, collection name is articles. I'm going to drop this collection. Click on this button. Click on this. So here let us find out what are the different fields here inside the articles collection. So you can see minus id and subject, that is coffee, followed by author name I given as Geeta, views 50. So similarly you can see other details also. Coffee shopping, author Bhumika, views 5. You can see baking a cake, author name Manjunath, how much views, 90. So on, you can see the details here. So I'm going to freshly insert the first I'm going to drop it. So now I will insert the record. So you can clearly see 8 records have been successfully inserted. So first, in order to use a text in order to search a text, particularly in here, for example, coffee, you need to create first a text index. So syntax for this is db articles create index. You have to specify the field name followed by colon and text. This is going to create text index on field name subject. Click here and click on this execution button. Click yes. So this is the index name, that is field name concatenated with underscore text. So after creating the text index on the field subject, I am going to search for the particular word coffee. Coffee is present in where it's present, it will be its result will be written. So first record it contains coffee here. It's case insensitive. So its caps it will be it will match. Cake coffee, sorry, coffee, it will first record will be, sorry, we'll go for, we didn't check first record here. Coffee first record it will return, second record also it will return, and seventh record also it will be returned. Seventh record it will return this. These two records, these three records will be returned. Click on this, select this statement, click on execution button, click on yes. So it details will be displayed here. Clearly you can see. So next we are going to search three different words: bake, coffee, and cake. Execute this query. So clearly you can see results has been displayed here. So next we'll come to searching exact word coffee shop. So if you give within the this syntax quotes backslash quotes coffee shop backslash two double quotes, so it means coffee and shop will be created as a single word. You're searching for single word. Coffee shop. Second record you can see clearly see here coffee shop. So second record will be click on this. So clearly you can see coffee shopping. This match it has happened. So next is coffee hyphen shop. Hyphen shop means it will not search for the keyword shop. It will search for only the keyword coffee. Click on this play button. Click on this. So you can see the result here. So next query is to calculate the sum of the views related to uh, search keyword cake. So we'll find out the number of views. So you have to find out the number of views for the particular word keyword cake. So cake comes here. 1 minute, I'll check it out. Cake. So where cake occurs, this is skipped. This is skipped. This is cake. Here appears. So some number of views is 90. So cake. So only one record that matches the cake. That is number of views is 90. Baking a cake. So 90. So it will return the result as 90. Sum of views will be 90. Click on this. Yes. So explain the query. So you can make use of aggregate pipeline also to search a word. For that you have to use db articles dot aggregate dollar match followed by text search. You're going to search for uh, particular word cake. So what is the advantage of using aggregate pipeline? So if you want to use aggregate functions like sum, count, average, max, min, then it is a mandatory that you should be using aggregate pipeline. So group by id null views, it will sum the views. For cake, single record existed, that is it will list 90. Views will be 90. Click on yes. So you can see 90. So coming to here next, we have to find out the sum of views for the particular word coffee. So coffee, we have find out the sum of the views manually. Coffee, where it is present, coffee. First record 50, coffee 55. Next it is present here 55 plus 10, 65. Number of views is 65. So you can see here I have manually calculated here 65. So where are they? Wherever the keyword coffee is present, it will calculate this sum. So sum of views is calculated by using. So this will be I'll give us total views. This is the custom message total views. That is, if you have to calculate the sum, then you have to use dollar sum. So here you have to specify the field name. Click on this. So clearly you can see 60 feet. Number of views is 65. So this will be the last example I am going to discuss with the related to text index. So this is the last example. So here I am using the collection name test drop. Click on this. So drop collection contents of the collection of test got dropped. So here db dot test insert menu, we are inserting id primary key, which is similar to primary key, star rating given, and comments. So I have done this one. Apple is red, pie is delicious, apples, oranges, and healthy fruit. Bake the apple pie in the oven. Custom message, some interesting coach. Interested in coach for sale. Some information I have written. So you're going to now insert this records. So totally 6 records has been inserted. So as I told you earlier that in order to search a keyword, in order to search any keyword, you have to first create a text index. So for syntax for creating is db dot test collection name create index, and you have to specify the field on which you are going to create a text index. Here I am going to create text index on comments field. Click on SCL. So comments underscore text, that is index, that is text index. So here you can find. So I'm going to find the keyword apple. So for that I'll be using test db test dot find dollar text followed by curly braces dollar search. So keyword I'm going to search is apple. So record which matches the keyword apple will be returned. So apple is present in this record, first record, fourth, and third record. Wherever the apples are present, it will return. So next we are going to search keyword apple and pie. So clearly you can see apple and pie are treated as two different words. So we are going to uh, execute it. Apple and pie are treated as two different words. So here you can see pie is present here. Or if you want to use you want to make use of aggregate pipeline, then you can make use of this syntax db dot test aggregate dollar match you should use for matching the any specific condition. Dollar text followed by curly braces dollar search. So keyword you have to specify in double quotes, that is apple pie. So you're going to search for the two different words, apple and pie. So click on yes, you'll get the result here. So coming to here, uh, here in this example, you are going to search a single word. Apple and pie will be treated as a single word here. This syntax I have already discussed. So it is going to find the single word apple pie, which is located in the collection. So clearly you can see apple pie. So next, when making use of how to use AND operator. So here clearly you can see if you are using more than one condition, you should use AND operator. So here you are enclosing within square bracket star rating 5 should be, that is star rating should be equal to 5, and keyword you are going to search should be interest. We'll check manually where it is. Interest is there. So clearly you can see interesting coach and interest lies in fifth and sixth record. So I'd given one more condition as star rating as 5. So this record will be fetched. That is record number 5 which you highlighted. So you can execute it. So you can see clearly interesting coach. This result has been fetched. So next is one more conditions. I'm making you the same query. I'm making you the same query, but at the end I'm appending limit of 1. This means only first record will be displayed. And click on yes. I'll close this. So guys, this is the end of the video. In the next coming video, I will discuss on program 9b. So guys, thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next video.